put up your Reynaldo video call on video?
I did. Yes, I did.
Does he know?
Well, I'm going to tell him when he gets on. Okay, I'm waiting for Reynaldo to show up. And so far, it hasn't worked. But we'll see. Because that's what you do. You wait for stuff and then see what happens. Honey, are you worried?
No.
Okay. I don't suppose you want to get in the live stream, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, nobody, just me. I invited Reynaldo, but he hasn't. He hasn't gotten into the chat, into the room yet, into the studio. I think he's working on it though.
Hello, Mick.
Okay, there you are. You made it.
Uh-huh.
How
What
you
you up to?
doing?
I'm doing
Well,
okay.
yeah, everything's good.
Good.
How are you?
Everything going good so far for me.
You look different. Your glasses, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
When did you get those?
I got these glasses. Boy, I've had them for hmm, quite around a year ago.
Hey, I should tell you this might be live on YouTube. Is that okay?
Yes.
Because I don't want to ambush you or anything, but the only way I know how to use this is to do a live YouTube video.
Oh, I see.
But I
Okay.
started like 5 minutes before you got here and just looked at myself.
Oh, you did, huh? Well,
Yeah.
there's
So
a lot to
anyway,
look at.
yeah. So how are you? Boy, it seems like I haven't talked to you for a while.
No, but I know it's been less than a year. I mean, I'm sure you noticed the glasses before, but hey.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's your holiday season?
Well, so far, nothing remarkable, really. I mean, there was not much I did. Did you have you decorated? Do you decorate for Christmas?
We have a Christmas tree, and we don't really. Sometimes we put lights outside, but we didn't do that this year.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't decorate at all. But what I did do is just put. I have um two TVs. One of them, my plasma, which is behind me by the kitchen, and
Yeah.
over here the main TV. Both of them I put down displays of Christmas, like mhm. Mhm.
That's our tree.
Yeah, like a walk through our Bavarian, a Bavarian walkthrough.
You had a Bavarian walkthrough?
Yeah, in other words, what it is, all kinds of shops which sold baked goods and so forth in Bavaria, as well as one in Russia. I think I did also. So I did them on two different screens. So
Wow. Well, that does make it seem kind of like a holiday thing. We watch some live streams and stuff too on our TV. And you know
yeah,
what else you can do? You can put up a nice fireplace too.
I did. Yep, I put up fireplaces.
Fireplaces are nice. Actually, Jason found one earlier. It was somewhere in the mountains with people skiing and beautiful snowy mountains and stuff. It was really nice.
Hmm. Yep, it's almost like a screensaver, but it's they're videos actually, and
Yeah,
some of these are long videos, which are good, which is good
well, good.
because they're not designed for really to watch. They're just designed to be there.
Yeah, well, do you remember when we did one of these live streams before?
You and I, yes, I do
It was in
remember that.
it was in the summer, and I was actually walking on a nature trail
Oh,
inside in near Meadville,
mm-hmm.
and that was really fun. I know there's got to be a better way to have a video call, but because we have different
Zoom.
Zoom, I guess Zoom. Can you put Zoom on your phone?
Yeah, in other words, yeah, I can.
I've only Zoomed on my computer. I've never Zoomed on a phone.
I don't think more. You just go to your browser and go to Zoom. First of
Oh,
all, I'd have to send you an invitational link, and then you would click on it. And
well, maybe next time we'll try the Zoom instead of this song and dance. Okay?
yeah, I've been watching a lot of Zoom courts lately.
Zoom Courts? Who are you watching on Zoom Court?
Judge Susan, yeah, Stephanie Boyd, Barrow County, Texas,
Are
uh,
these on television or these are just on your computer?
on YouTube.
Oh, well, you like court stuff.
Yeah,
See,
I
I've
like.
only ever been in a court a couple times for jury duty, and it was
Mhm.
interesting, but it wasn't anything I would want to tune into voluntarily.
And what did you find the defendant?
Guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Oh no! See, one time I was on jury duty, and I said to the judge, before I continue to deliberate, could we ask the defendant if he likes AC or DC current?
You didn't say that, did you?
No, no.
Good, good. That's
Or I would have gotten the electric bleachers.
yeah. Well, what's interesting to me about being called for jury duty is that you can tell a lot of the people there are trying to think of ways to get out of it.
Yeah, well, see, I have a legal way to get out,
Maybe
and that
even
was
most
because,
people. Yeah.
huh?
Maybe even most people want to get out of it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. In my case, I worked for the. I was a court officer,
Yeah.
and of course, I was a defendant.
Well, we're on a live stream, so you don't have to spill all of your secrets.
I'm a dependent.
A dependent. Yeah, that's what you meant. Well,
By the way, I don't know if I told you if I called you or something, but I said something about there's this guy that I saw. One person got shot and killed, and then they interviewed a guy, and that guy's name was Cody Fendant.
oh, you did tell me that. The last time I talked to you, you told me about co-defendant.
It was in the summertime or somewhere in the fall.
Yeah, it sounds like a made-up joke.
It could be. It could be because now there's a singer called Cody Fendant. Cody Fendant.
Co-defendant.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the same person or not. Maybe
So
that other person.
how's your van working?
Excellent.
Where have you been? Have you been riding around, going places?
Right now, I've only been limited to going to the hospital for my appointments and for my wound care. and doing okay, doing good.
Good.
And like today, I just went to have blood work drawn.
Well, that sounds good. I'm glad it's working good for you.
Sounds good, huh?
Well, not the blood work part, the van working part.
Well, what I did was I made the blood work part a good one too, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't know if I showed you this before, but it's a stool sample.
Oh, no, we're on a video. I don't want to see a stool sample.
Well, you'll see this one
Oh,
because it's not like it's not what you think it is.
it's not what I think it is. No. Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you here, and it's fun when I put it on top of somebody's counter or computer or paperwork and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And over here it just says a stool sample, right?
Stool sample.
You open it and you put it deliberately on someone's desk or somewhere,
Uh-huh.
and they'll then see they'll get scared at first, and they did, and then they'll see this.
A little
They'll see that
stool.
it turns out to be this.
Okay. Well, I would think most people, if they saw a little container that said stool sample, would not want to look inside.
Well, you know what? They
What?
don't look. I did it on purpose,
Oh,
and then
okay.
when they
You
saw
help
that,
them. You
I
help
said,
them so they can see the funniness of it.
"Yeah."
Uh,
And they said, "Oh my God!" They said, "Oh, I thought for sure." I said he wasn't gonna do that to me now, in terms of putting the stool sample on
well,
something on a
that's
vulnerable
because not
area.
everybody knows about your well-known sense of humor.
But in the medical setting, it's perfect,
Yeah, that's good.
especially when I did the blood work. But I also had a few people at reception. They said, "No, no, not that."
No, no, no. No
Then
stool.
they said, "Look," and then they look at it and they start laughing like hell. They start laughing good.
Well, that's good. That is a good. It's a pun. It's a
Uh
visual
huh.
pun.
Yep. It
Yes,
sure is.
that's good.
But it works. They always see me and they say, "Oh, you got. Where's your stool sample?"
So, what are you going to do for New Year's?
I have no idea. Did you know I made my own eggnog?
I did not know you made your own eggnog, but I was thinking about making it, and then I didn't.
Oh, you know how to make eggnog?
I do. Do you want to tell me your secret recipe of how you make it?
Well, it's a combination. I would say half milk and half cream, heavy cream, if
Okay.
possible. And you then add some sugar and eggs that you whisk away. You
Yeah.
put the milk preparation into that because you just heated the milk a little bit, and you keep going stirring, and then you add the rest of the milk and the cream and some cinnamon and nutmeg, and keep on whisking away, and then you let it cool down for an hour,
Yeah.
and then add the finishing touches, and then put it in the refrigerator overnight.
All right. Well, do you use the egg yolks or the whites or
Yolks only.
yolks only?
Right, no whites.
Okay. And how long do you cook it for?
You cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes, just until the milk gets to starts to get to a boil. You don't want to let it boil.
And
But
did you make some this year?
I told you I did.
Oh, you did. Sorry.
Yeah. I told you I made my own eggnog.
Well, I've actually watched a couple of videos, people showing how they make it. It sounded a lot like the way you did.
Oh, and you do need vanilla
No.
extract, 2.5 teaspoons
Yeah.
divided. First you put some in the hot preparation, and then when you're about to add the finishing touches, you add the rest of the vanilla.
Well, good. Well, that sounds good. Well, it's still possible I could make some. We actually got some fresh eggs from a
Good.
person whose sister has a bunch of chickens and she just gives the eggs away.
I did that. I lived near such a person in Lugolf. Remember when I lived in Lugolf,
I
South
do.
Carolina? Well, I was able to venture my way, and sure enough, there was a guy who had a chicken farm, and he had actually many different types of poultry, like duck and chicken and turkey.
Wow.
And did you know that all of the eggs of that same kind are edible?
I've heard people like duck eggs. I've never had one.
Um, I remember getting one, and it was it's just as edible as chicken eggs.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
just
I've
that
heard.
the yolk is really large.
They're
It's a
bigger.
really large egg.
Well,
It's like
good.
when you watch the Flintstones, and sometimes Wilma makes dodo bird
Oh
eggs.
yeah, dodo burger. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, listen, I think I'm gonna wrap things up. Thank you for being on a video. You're sure you don't mind if this is on YouTube, right?
I don't think I mind. No, I hope it
Okay.
doesn't have any
Well,
real
do you know
bite.
how to go to my YouTube channel and look at it?
I'm sure. Yeah,
It's just
sure.
my name. It's first and last name. You should have no
Nick
trouble
Boyle.
finding it.
Right.
And then you just have to look in the live tab and it should be in there.
Oh, and the live tab. Okay.
Yeah,
Well
because there's
then,
like videos, shorts, live, and a couple other things. So you
so
have to
what
be in the right.
happens is now that we end our video, we're no longer on the live
That's
stream.
right. Yeah, when I stop this, this is over with, but it should be on YouTube now.
Oh, okay.
I think.
All right. All right then.
All right, Reynaldo. Well, it's nice to see you, and Happy New Year.
Happy Moon Year to you.
And I'll see if I can end this gracefully because I don't do this all the time. Okay, I see a button that says end stream. So goodbye. Have
Okay.
a good day.
All right. Bye bye.